Hot Wheels Japan Historics, probably the most sought after car culture series they ever made. I don't know what it is about these Japanese imports, but they're definitely the popular trend right now, and every collector loves buying them in the main line. And this 2016 series, Mattel honed in and chose 6 fantastic castings to celebrate in their very own series. So welcome back, guys, to another RC Cars 5 presentation. Today we'll be talking about the Japan Historic series and of course its sequel, Japan Historics 2. Now these were just released. I found them today at a Target store, although there were only 2 out of the 5. At a different Target store, I found the Mazda RX-3, but the blister was cracked, so I was like, no thanks. These are $549 in stores, which in my opinion is absolutely ridiculous. Let's see what they did in terms of improvements. Well, they made the card way longer. Real riders. Metal base, metal body, metal base, metal body. And the art looks to be, pretty cool, but I personally like the original art more. I like the pink flower trees. I don't know what they're called, but I know it's a symbol of Japan. I think that's fantastic, but I don't know why they're so much more expensive. I remember the original series being like $3.49, maybe $4 at stores. So that means this is like a $2 at most increase, which is pretty ridiculous. I can't believe they increased the price so much, but I know that Mattel is aware that they can definitely optimize and take advantage of the popularity of these Japanese imports. So in this video, I just kind of want to talk about the series in general and show you guys the main castings from the first line. I may do a video on the second one once I complete the set. So back in 2016, I think it was later in the year, probably the second half, I was able to find these at Target and they weren't like too hard to find. I got a whole set here and was able to get extras of 3 of them. The Nissan Skyline HT 2000 GTX. This is one of my favorites actually. I love how the white goes with the blue stripes there. Number 16. Just a beautiful casting for sure. And like I said, I absolutely adore the art that they made for the first line. I love, you can see the village in the background there. Of course, the pink trees. Fantastic font. I don't know what that says, but it probably says Japan Historics in Japanese. Here are the other models, and then you just have all the legal information and whatnot. So I don't quite understand also why they made the cards longer for the second series, because car culture, it's still car culture, and all the other series have the kind of more of a thin version. I don't get it. Maybe it's because of the art. But anyway, here we have the Police Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR. This one's pretty sweet, although I think it's actually my least favorite, just because, white, black, kind of bland for me. But still a great model nonetheless. Now let's take a look here at the Toyota 2000 GT. I really like this one just because it's so unique. You have the yellow and the green mix there, and the model is something you don't see every day. I mean, you got these kind of more squared off, bulky, blocky type of models, which is kind of the trend between Nissan and Datsun, which are pretty much the same thing. So it's nice to have a Toyota mixed in here as well. Got some decals there, Hot Wheels of course, and I love the rims. Good stuff. Now this is definitely the most popular of the bunch, the 71 Datsun 510 Wagon. It's not my personal favorite. I think the purple one that we'll get to in a second is mine, the Mazda RX-3, but this seems to be the general favorite out of all the collectors. Add Van, Greddy, some sponsors, I guess, not entirely sure. Great art there as well. It would be cool if they put these side view mirrors on the cars. I mean, you're paying a lot for them, but I know they're pretty small details that would be pretty easy to, come off or get accidentally broken. Mazda RX-3, the purple one as I like to call it. we have its counterpart, the Nissan Skyline S210. I mean, not direct counterpart, but it's the purple one in the new series. And it's kind of interesting. All the ones in the new series don't have any of the like sponsors or decals or numbers. So I don't know if they did that because they don't have like the rights to use Advan or stuff like that anymore, or it's because they wanted to kind of diverge and make things different instead of like a carbon copy of the first series, which is probably a good thing to do. I just love the art for this one. The purple is so vibrant, such a great car. And I do believe that the Mazda RX-3, yeah, was like the only carryover car for the series, and it is now in orange. So all the other ones are different. You don't get any other repeats except for the Mazda RX-3. Now, as you guys know, I am a Disney cars collector. I also collect some Hot Wheels, but I'm definitely not as knowledgeable about them as I am with, you know, Disney, Pixar, cars and all. But I do know some things, so that's why, you know, if I say something wrong, please forgive me. I definitely am prone to make mistakes with Hot Wheels and like real cars in general, since it's just not really my forte. I mean, look around, I have all this Disney cars stuff out. But that's pretty much it for this video. One of the kind of secondary reasons why I wanted to make this video is because I'm seriously considering selling my first series of Japan Historics, because right now they're just in an underbed storage container in my closet. So what's the point of even having them if they're going to sit in there on top of other cars and just like this huge mess? I mean, I collect Hot Wheels and they go immediately into a storage container, which I know is how many collectors collect, but since it's kind of my secondary hobby, why am I even doing this? I know they're super popular right now, I can make some money on them, and of course, probably give them to a collector who would be a little bit more enjoyable with them, you know, who would enjoy them more. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm considering that, but after doing this video, I have to say I connected myself. It's like naming a dog that you just found on the street. That's exactly what I just did with this series. I like named them. I am now attached to them. So I don't know, maybe I won't sell them. Maybe I'll only sell my extras. I mean, I'll probably definitely sell my extras, since, you know, there's really no point. If I were to, you know, take these out of the bin and put them somewhere where they'd be displayed, then I wouldn't need the extras. So I'm thinking about it. You know, if you want to buy them, just message me and maybe we can work something out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you are looking for cars videos on my channel, then I do apologize, but you know what? I still do plenty of Disney cars videos, and I have some great things in the works. Speaking of Japan, Shu Todoroki, our very own Disney Cars Japan racer, but he's having some trouble. He just blew out his engine. He's got flames. Oh no. What happened? That could be an upcoming video, but thanks for watching. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. I'm going to go out and get some lunch right now, get a burger, some fries, enjoy myself. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.